Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love, or welcome back to the channel of love. I've just hit the lamp and it doesn't work anymore. Maybe it's just blown the bulb. I'm not sure. But I knocked it and it stopped working. Right, let's put these cards away. I thought we'd just get this set up going. It's 10:30. 2230. I've still got the cards out from earlier because I went to have my dinner. Hey Christine. Hello beautiful. Hello darling. So I've already been on for a reading. I don't know if you've managed to see that one yet, Christine, but it's nice for you to join us. Okay. You know, I'm putting these cards away and there's still like a pile of cards just here. But that's okay, it's not too bad. They're underneath the stand. I'll keep those out, the Journey of Love cards. No, I didn't see it yet. It's a good one. It's a good one, I think it is. I think I get too distracted with myself. Anyway, we're having this format. And we'll see what messages want to come through. I feel like we want some magic. Okay. Are we looking for some magic? I'm looking for this tarot deck. What's underneath here? There you are. Hiding underneath the box. Come over here. It's a kind of magic. Hello from Ohio. Hello, Smalls. 1992. Right, it's like my eyes are tired. It's like, come now, come rest your eyes. That's nice, isn't it? Come rest your eyes, my dear child. Rest your head upon my shoulder. But we'll just go with this, okay? So if I get a card from the Journey of Love, we'll just shuffle them first. And we can have a look at that a bit later on if you like. That's like magic, isn't it? A little bit. We'll pull the card before the story. And we see how it comes in. I've got two cards. I'm going to put them up there. You can sit up there. Okay. Okay. And we'll go to the Psychic Tarot. Oh, I know maybe why this is this way. Because rather than just coming on and doing collective reading, and a lot of the times it's telling us really what the Divine Masculine's up to. Well, they're just as inquisitive about the Divine Feminine. So really I should do a him and her reading. Masculine and feminine. Okay. Energies we're talking about here. So let's start getting into the habit of doing that. Equal. It is equal. Okay. Who's going first today then? The feminine. Ladies first. That's nice, isn't it? It's very chivalrous. That's interesting. Ladies first. But this card came out in the first reading. The Seven of Swords. Deception and envy. Now, I felt like the reading before was more of a warning reading. I'm going to read this message because it says to be forewarned is to be forearmed, okay? And I felt that was. So I can understand why it's ladies first, because the feminines seem to be able to It's like they can see further. Masculines kind of really just see what's right in front of their eyes. But this looks here as if the mask is being lifted. He can't quite believe what he is seeing. So he's wanting to speak to the feminine, tap into her intuition. It's like, what's going on? Okay, ladies first. Fair enough. Let's go. I'm going over to the masculine side because it's your turn for a card. So, there we go, awareness. So this masculine is aware because, look, I was going to read this first, wasn't I? Awareness, the magician energy. So what I personally want to say as a feminine is our gifts are equal. It's not that a particular gender gets a particular gift. You do have the ability to tap in to your own. We're looking for magic, I said. Magician's energy. That's a magician there. The awareness. Okay, it might not be easy and a bit confusing to understand the messages that are coming through. It feels like the Divine Feminine's a little bit more, skilled at this. So just on that, what I've said there, should we have a look at these cards? So ladies first. Okay, let's have a look. What's going on? The choice. So if I read this card first, to be forewarned is to be forearmed. You may pay particular attention to this card, more attention, but particular attention. Okay, let's have a look at the Deception and Envy card first. Oh, excuse me, I just become all congested all of a sudden. Let's have a look at this. The Seven of Swords. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. This card comes at a time when individuals or conditions aren't what they appear to be. How well do you really know the people around you? Are they telling you everything you need to know? In business, make sure you gather all the necessary information so that you're aware of and understand all the facts before continuing. You've worked hard. Don't let others take from you what is rightly yours. Unfortunately, some people may be envious of your accomplishments. This card also represents a time of sudden and unexpected changes, or when plans that you're undertaking may not turn out exactly the way you envisioned. Have a plan B as a fallback strategy to prevent future problems. Use this card as a reminder to be prepared. It's better to be safe than sorry. Okay, well, the card that's came out is the Choice. Card number 62. Feel this energy of actually being aware that a choice needs to be made. There is a choice that you need to make. So if you can see the word in there, it speaks for itself. There is a choice that you need to make. You are aware of it already, or it is coming to your awareness soon. Embrace the unknown and say yes. You have the opportunity to enrich your world, to receive, and therefore be able to share much more. If anxiety or fear arises, guilt or shame, treat it as the cleansing of your emotional waters, as they receive so much more inflow from the divine ocean. Let the old layers rise to the surface of your awareness to be washed away. What seems to be so much in the context of your own emotional waters It's not so much at all when compared to what the great ocean is capable of holding. So let the divine ocean take the old, washing it away from you and replenishing you with the new, that you may serve life all the better. This oracle brings you guidance. It is safe to choose now. There is no wrong choice, just a choice that resonates with your heart. If it is challenging you, that is an opportunity for you to let the divine cleanse and lift you into the vibration where you feel at peace with your choice, where you can accept the grace it will bring to you. Do this now. It's your time to step up, make your life easier on yourself, and open to love in a more trusting way. Come now. The divine is calling you to play. Okay. I feel like turning this next card over first before I read this poem. We have Towering Magnificence, card number 30. Interesting. You see the similarity with the peak here. Our lives are measured in choices we have made along the path we call living. Each compass point a possibility, each step an opportunity. Seemingly random, each decision moves us inexorably in a direction, both unknown and yet somehow familiar. For upon reflection, the strength we find in choosing, or the surrender of letting all unfold, leads us to the place we started from when we made that first choice to be here again. So let's have a look at this awareness card. Card number 1. I am the one and only, nobody I'd rather be. This card is one of the key reminders that you already possess all of the tools to guide and direct you in your life. Whether it's wisdom, intuition, psychic skill, creativity, self-motivation, love, willpower, physical ability, or just pure courage, they're all part of you. Once you learn to tap into and use them, you'll be amazed by the power and effect they can have. So I felt this with the Deception and Envy card. It's like the veil has been lifted, the mask has been, well, it's being removed, and he couldn't believe his eyes. Okay, so once you learn to tap into and use them, you'll be amazed by the power and effect they can have. You have the ability to allow the universe to work in partnership with you. Together, you can manifest change, whatever the desire may be, and bring about a positive outcome. This card represents your ability to create your own reality, to set ideas into motion and watch them grow. This card is often drawn when you're ready to switch direction, start a new project or change careers. Now is the time to use positive thoughts, visualizations and affirmations as you veer away from negativity. You have to remember that this message here is for the masculine. Knowledge is power and can lead to success. By having faith, keeping your willpower strong and directed, and by tapping into the tools that you possess, as well as calling on the magic from the universe, you can accomplish anything and everything you set out to do. Okay, well, let's have a look at this Towering Magnificence. Card number 30. This is wasn't how I was expecting the setup to go, to be quite honest with you, but we're just going with it. 30. You are entering the presence of the truly great and sublime divinity. It is without form, yet exists within all forms. It is humbling, and yet asks nothing of you. It just is, and when we encounter it, we are moved beyond words, beyond mind, and into realms of the heart that we may never have experienced before. It takes a brave soul to meet the towering majesty of divine presence. It can be a terrifying experience as limitations, preconceived notions, and identities crumble in the wake of its light. You are being brought to this place out of love because you are ready. Your soul has been craving connection to something so much larger than itself, to find something worthy to which it can devote itself entirely. This greatness is becoming available to you now, to be witness to the extent that is helpful, so that you may find the greater purpose of service which your heart craves. You are ready. This oracle brings you comfort that your inner path, you are opening up to direct experience of the divine presence, is happening now according to divine timing and grace. This is also confirmation that you are connecting with your spiritual guidance more consciously now, and that any sense of self that appears to be falling away from you now is because your divinity has outgrown it, and a new awareness is taking its place. That's the message for that card. And a new awareness is taking its place. The poem. Should we read this poem together? Mighty sentinels, connecting heaven and earth, wisdom of the ancients, waiting for those who listen in the quiet. You want to say that first part there, don't you? Like, really, mighty sentinels. It feels like we're calling them in. Well, they're here to assist us, so okay, I just need to have like a really big cough because I just feel like my chest is quite blocked. It's like I need to get deep down into that. Okay. Oh. I'll tell you where we shall go. We should go to the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. They give us a little story on them, a legend. We could also eat snacks. We could eat snacks. Would you want to eat snacks? This is magic. Yes, it is. That's what I wanted to kind of call it, Nabil. Is this magic? I think, you know, it could well be. It could well be. Anyway, we're not going to have snacks. But all snacks are just tempting me here. Should we have a look at what my snacks are? Because then we might... I don't know, I might do some advertising. No, I'm not fussed about that. And should we look for clues? So, I'll show you. The Bag Full. There we go. Brilliant by Seabrook. Since 1945, The Bag Full. Sea salted, the original crinkle cut crisp. That's them. See them? You see them? Can you see them? You see? Brilliant. The Bag Full. And then we've got some, I'm hoping these are dark chocolate that I've picked up. They are a crisp biscuit, squarely set into a dark chocolate tablet. Yep, I like that. Those. So we've got these. Nice. We're looking for signs, alright. And what else have we got here? Okay, we've got some little ones. What are they called? Little bars. Big ticket savings on Legoland, Thorpe Park, Sea Life, Chessington World of Adventures. I'll have to pay attention because we've been researching about going to Chessington World of Adventures Want to go to the zoo as well. Alton Towers, Sea Life, plus many more. Okay, be treat-wise. I will. Little bars. Just a little bar. A little bit of chocolate. And then have I got... Oh, I've already opened this one. I might have some of this one. Share a bubble. Share a bubble bath. That sounds nice. Feel the bubbles melt. I got it. Aerosmith. And I don't want to miss a thing. 'Cause baby, when I dream of you, the sweetest dream will never do. I still miss you, babe. I'm going to have some chocolate. I'm going to choose some cards. Just, I want to have some chocolate because I chose to go for this one, not the mint one. But we're just going to have 4. What's on that? Oh, bubbles. Look, bubbles. 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 One's gone already now. I like my goodies. That's what they're called. Goodies. A bag of crisp chips. Chips? Crisps. UK talk, darling. Chips. They're like French fries, I think you call them. But French fries you just get from McDonald's, really. You can buy French fries, but we have chips. Oh, well done. Okay, so the chips. Christine's paying attention, you see. She's picking up on the signs while I'm just more intrigued about the chocolate. And this is called Lucy's formation. Thank you. Bon appetit. Right. I've got one more thing. Summer limited edition. You get 5 in here. McVitie's Eton Mess. Strawberry flavour cake bars with a cream filling and crunchy meringue pieces. They sound bloody delicious. Don't they? Come on. Look at them. Got ourselves into a mess. Look, that's my goodies, okay? Bubbly, a bubbly future. There you go. Building a bubbly future. That's what we're doing, you see? Look for the clues. They're everywhere. Okay. Really? Is it quite intense? Nabil's put the... I really mustn't speak with my mouth full, but it's all good. The card of awareness is staring at me. What's the energy? What's the feeling of it, Nabil? Can you express that into words? I know it can be tricky because they're like feelings. But once we get used to like translating these feelings into a word. I love the word like overwhelmed. That's such a good word to use when you don't know what to use and you're just feeling all emotional and you're getting yourself in a bit of a, you know, a mess, a hot mess. God, do you know, I don't even know, what was we even talking about? Oh, overwhelmed. I'm just feeling overwhelmed at the moment by it all. When you're not handling things greatly, you can just say you're feeling overwhelmed. Okay, people seem to get that one. They understand that. Just feeling a bit overwhelmed. Can I have some space? It's all good. Right, let's carry on with this reading. Now I've had my chocolate fix. Hey, I'm here. I'm new here. Hey, always. That's the name of a sanitary towel. Yeah. Always stay. Stay with me. This chest is really wheezy. Okay, I've gone to the Druid Craft Tarot. I'm not sure why, but let's just have a look and see what wants to come out. How long have I been on for? 25 minutes. Hi Pyro, how you doing? Christine, I used to know this man and his name on Facebook was G-Code. So literally I said I'm new and you blind or something. Who are you talking to? Don't talk to people like that. That's so rude. Okay, so Pyro, yeah, awareness is... Shax, what are you chatting about there? It's like, you know, yeah, you're bad. That's cool always. It's, stay. Let's have a fresh slate, everybody. Shax, you're going to stop acting like a knob? Or do I need to get rid of you? Because really, you know, it's just not happening. Right, clean slate. No more name calling. No more knobs. No more are you blind. No more are you stupid, alright? Okay. Word of advice though, before like jumping on and like just start, you know, typing away, just sit back, relax, try listening, try being the observer of what you're observing rather than observing something and then just, you know, jumping straight into it. Get a feel for it. What is this channel about? Okay, right. Let's have a seat. Let's have a seat. Let's have a seat. Let's have a seat now, everybody. What does that say to you? I mean, participate by all means. But I want you to tap into like the feeling that you get behind the card. All these bears are coming out. See? Of their caves. Their man caves. They've just forgotten on how to behave, Christine. That's why we're here. Just to remind them. Like, come on, guys. The Ace of Pentacles. This is your legacy. It's an offering from the divine. It's most definitely worth coming out of your cave for. You've been in that cave transforming, figuring out the truth with the divine because you've been alone. And the awareness is now, it was going to. Pyro, you see curiosity? Yeah, of course, come on. And that's the kind of energy, it's like, come on. Like, we know you're curious. Hungry for more. Yeah, you've been hibernating, but it's like you've run out of food. Which will be, you know, just, you know, where you go somewhere new and it's just different knowledge and it just feels fresh. And it's like you realise how much, you know, your brain becomes like a sponge and it just wants to, well, it's your soul, isn't it? It just wants to lap it up because it all resonates. When you find that, you know, out there, you're just not resonating with that, you know, people that are acting like fools. It's like, seriously. So let's read the message of the Ace of Pentacles. This is an offering from the divine. Mighty sentinels. It's like you've placed a wish and, you know, they're going to answer it. But at some point you're going to have to like take that mask off and come out of the cave. find out what's this all about then. What is going on here? Ace of Pentacles. Let's read this message. Financial gain, material benefits, and deep peace. Material benefits, a job offer, promotion or salary increase, or an inheritance or windfall. A new contract or a career change could augur well. In a relationship, a situation that is well grounded, secure, peaceful, and enduring. And that's like, I forgot that I was doing the feminines, ladies first, masculines. It's kind of a, if the ladies did go first, then it's time he comes out the cave to really see what's going on. What has she discovered? Because she's like different. She's acting differently. Did I say cheers to you guys? Cheers. Oh, I could have a biscuit. I get so excited when I can dunk my biscuit in my coffee. You guys are cool just chilling with me, aren't you? Yeah, I'm sure you are. Oh my God, these are so divine. I'm talking to God quite literally. These are divine. And they don't break off and fall into your coffee. We have none of that nonsense. I'm going to show you the process of how we do it here. So we've got my cup of coffee, okay? We got the chocolate biscuit. Look. Can you see this? I'm proper excited here. Okay? Okay, biscuit. Thick layer. You see what we're talking about here. Chocolate. I always find it's best to eat chocolate side down. So when I put it into my mouth, I'll put it in that way rather than that way. I think it's less gooier. Anyway, we're going to dunk that in there. Oh my fucking Lord. You've just got to play with it for a bit to see what kind of consistency it is, but this can be held in for quite a while because that was still quite crunchy. Are you seriously doing this? I am. Oh, perfect. Okay. And then the last bit, it will remain crunchy because it's quite nice when it's dry. I'm back now. I'm done now. He wants to put it in her because he is curious. Oh, I love it, Christine. Oh, I like your channelings. Keep them coming. Fucking hilarious. He wants to put it in her because he is curious. What is he curious about? Christine, I'm intrigued. See, look, you got me curious now. Why don't we get another card from him? Okay, well, we've got the death energy. So what do you make to this card? Christine, the way you was dipping... Fuck's sake. The way you was dipping that chocolate slowly and so play with it just sounds sexual. Let's get sexual. Why not? Well, I don't know. This doesn't look very sexual, does it? Death. It looks dead. Well, it is the death card. Not much life, is there? Well, we'll read this card then. A major arcana. Death. Transformation. It's a card of transformation. That chocolate was divine, you know. I've got a box of Black Magic downstairs. I've already eaten one layer. I'm distracted by dark chocolate. Death. Card number 13. And the message is, the old and unnecessary wants to die. What passion! The new prepares to open like a rosebud at the dawn of a new day. So it's kind of like, the old wants to die, and it's like, yippee, let it die. Okay. Keywords, clearing away the old to make way for the new. Just let the train go past. Precursor to transformation, intense passion, initiation. Initiation and transformation. The core structure of initiation involves an experience of death, followed by an experience of rebirth. We may be at just such a moment of initiation. We often have to die to our old ways of thinking, feeling, or behaving before we can open up to our new life. Right, this is getting interesting now. Okay. Excuse me. I do feel, I don't know, a bit wheezy tonight. Like in this reading I do. We'll have a look at the enchanted map, and then we will... I'm back to work tomorrow. Not that that really makes any difference. Not like I have to get up like at the crack of dawn or anything. Although I will wake up at the crack of dawn, because the sun rises, and my bedroom faces the sunrise, so it's very light and the birds are all chirping and it's lovely. But I just naturally wake in earlier. But anyway, it's, you know, it's a decent hour, isn't it? 23:07. We can get this wrapped up. Let's get physical, physical. I wanna get physical. Let's get into physical. Don't get me all excited before I go to bed now. I'll be tossing and turning all night long. Look at this, is the coming apart. I feel, does this have something to do with this? Old ways, having to go, cheerio, coming apart. So that you can come back together. Let's read this message. Now is the time to take separate paths. Feel this, you know, the only way you're going to become whole again, or to find out who you truly are, is to disassociate yourself with things that, you know, are not serving you. They're not good for you. They don't feel uplifting. It just doesn't feel right. You know when something feels right, and you know when something doesn't. So ignoring red flags. I mean, it looks like she even got one draped over her arm here. It's a fucking red flag right there. I mean, is it alive? Is it stimulating, inspiring, motivating? That's really what you should be looking for. And if you've been like hiding away inside your cave, not really exploring or being curious as to what else could be, then it's understandable. I'm just going to put you on charge. Just bear with me, because we're getting a bit low on the old battery. Boop. There we go. Sound effects included. Right. So let's have a look at this. Now is the time to take separate paths. The coming apart card is a sign to put an end to what is no longer working for you. Has a commitment been broken? Perhaps you need to break a promise or change course because you took on more than you could handle. This is a perfect time to reassess your goals and values. Are your actions in alignment with what you believe in? Have you created a partnership that is not mutually beneficial? Separation, dissolution and dispersion are all in focus now. If someone wishes to break away from you, don't chase the relationship out of a sense of fear. The price you'll pay will not be worth the prize. Separation brings good fortune. Wow. There's a big epiphany there, an awareness that separating from this energy is going to bring good fortune. And we have One Ring Circus, card number 15. You are capable and competent. Independence is key now as you step into your journey today. Others may not have the vision or resources that you need. Recognise that all the wisdom you've acquired along the way makes you particularly competent, capable of moving forward with assurance. Self-reliance is important. Another aspect to consider is creating and maintaining clear boundaries between you and another. Be discerning about your partnerships at this time. When you know who you are and have a healthy sense of where you end and others begin, you're able to enter into the best kind of relationships and will attract people who mirror back your wholeness. Interdependent relationships are always mutually supportive, stimulating and transformative. You can achieve anything at this time. Guys, let's finish this. Oh, it's 11:11. It's 2311. 11:11. We're going to finish this message, this reading off with a message from the Mother Mary, because I chose Rumi in the last message, but it came out with the Divine Mother Manifests. So let's show her some respect. Thank you for joining me today, guys. Lots and lots of love and kisses and hugs and snugs and no bed bugs. You're going to sleep tight. You're going to sleep well. You're going to sleep like a baby. All of you. Every single one of you is going to have such a peaceful... You're going to go to sleep with a smile on your face. I'm picturing it, okay? Okay. Remember. It's like, remember how much I told you about how much you're loved. Oh. Okay, Our Lady of Ripening on the Vine. This is our message that we're going to be leaving with. Card number 4. Jeez, I'm not sure. Come on, we're going to rest our chest. We're going to rest our chest. Oh, that message come through, didn't it? It was like, about resting our eyes. Come on, dear child. Oh, that was beautiful, yes. Okay, I'm going to read this message now. I ask you to surrender your future thinking to me. Although your future contains the promise of great blessings, do not let this distract you from the blessing I bestow upon you in this moment. I ask you to open your arms to my blessings in the here and now. You are the sweet fruit, heavy on the vine. The time for harvest has come. This is your time. Many of us who love the Holy Mother are dreamers. We might be practical and hard-working, attending to the details of daily life and spiritual consciousness, but we have hope in our hearts. Yet that hope may be for the future, our future, that of our children, of our planet. This hope is a precious light that is needed in the world. Yet our light of hope is also needed in the here and now. We need to be living the divine now, not only dreaming of a more divinely aligned life in a fantasy of our future. The divine wants us to live our light now, to benefit ourselves and the world with our presence. now. Yes, we are always growing, yet there is a readiness within you now. This oracle comes to you as a confirmation. There is something within you, something of you, that is ready. Even if the immediate reality doesn't match a fantasy that you have once held about how life would be, when you would finally share more of yourself with the world, you are still ready, and this is your time to shine. It is in this shining forth that the manifestation can happen now, not in waiting for it to happen before you reach the destination. If you do this, the destination will always be in your future rather than happening now. Your manifestation happens through you as you acknowledge that you are what you are seeking already. It is just bringing it to light that needs to happen now. And that comes in with that awareness. That's bringing something to light, isn't it? In this oracle, the mother asks you to honour the light that is ignited within you now and to act upon it with utter faith. The dreamers are needed in this present moment, you see. We can help the sacred becoming, the healing of the world according to the Divine Mother's grace by how we choose to be at this time. We are not just building spiritual consciousness for a future time, we are building it to live in it now. Now is the time to trust. Now is the time to know that you are her chosen child, her heavenly son or daughter, and that you are divine in flesh. This is your time to be living with complete abandon into your own soul, knowing that the spiritual energy within is now manifesting itself in your physical reality. Christine, have you got them all going now? You've got James all set off now. Don't take much to say, I mean, for these guys. They must be really lacking to get so excited about, you know. I mean, just rereading your comment, Christine. Let's read this card. This is your time to be living with complete abandon into your own soul, knowing that the spiritual energy within is now manifesting itself in your physical reality. There is not only blessing in your future, there is blessing for you to succeed in this present moment. This oracle brings you a particular message that you are more ready than you think you are. I mean, that was made mention. Was it with the choice card? That you are ready? Okay. This oracle brings you a particular message that you are more ready than you think you are for whatever adventure most concerns your heart or is already right at your feet. Do not shy away. It is time for your harvest. Open your arms and gather abundance to you. Trust that your abundance will benefit others too, because the more you have, the more you can choose to share and give. Do not be afraid to receive blessings and to have what your heart desires. The manifesting desires of your heart are the heavenly fruits, becoming heavy on the vine and ripening, ready to be enjoyed. Fruit that is not gathered and eaten will rot, feeding the earth to be born again. So nothing is wasted, yet that fruit could be sweetly savoured by those capable of receiving. There is so much waiting for you in this moment. Gather your harvest, accept the goodness, and let gratitude fill your heart. You have worked hard for this harvest. Let it be rich and bountiful in all ways. Let your divine inheritance come to you now, as naturally as fruit ripening on the vine. This oracle brings a particular message that a dream, project or idea that you have been nursing will succeed. The time for that success is fast approaching and will happen as naturally as fruit ripening on the vine. Guys, I love you all dearly. I will catch up with you soon. So until then, take care, much love. Bye for now.